What I loved in 2025, what I didn't like in 2025 versus what I'm loving right now. Welcome to my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Cherie and I'm a professional makeup artist in Ontario, Canada. And these are some of the things that I have come across that I've loved and not loved, and not because of hype, not because of what people have said, influencers, what have you, because my 57-year-old skin has different needs than someone in their 20s on Instagram. So I'm just going to go through some of the things I've loved and why I've loved them. Starting with skincare, this is one that has been in my professional kit and one that has just traveled the distance with me. It's been around a long time. You can find it at the drugstore. I only have a sample left, but it is the Pixie Glow Tonic. The reason I like this is because it's an exfoliating tonic, but it's not a harsh scrub. So I love doing this a couple times a week just to get off the dead skin. It does leave me with a really nice glow. This is fabulous. So that's definitely a keep. It will continue to be in my rotation. Another one that I've come across, it goes with the D'Alba serum. So if you've seen the hype about D'Alba serum, it is real. Korean skincare is going nowhere, kids. And Korean skincare is not only really affordable, but really, really good. They do know what they're doing. So the D'Alba serum, unfortunately, I'm out of. I will be repurchasing, but I did pick up the D'Alba Vitatoning Capsule Cream. This is gorgeous. And when I say you need a fingertip amount, that's what I mean. You do not need a lot of this product. Sorry, I keep getting hair in my eyes. You do not need a lot of this product for it to work. I'm just going to put my glasses on here. There we go. So what this is, it's a Vitatoning anti-aging cream, and there's just nothing like it. Oh, and I have a tickle in my throat. Perfect. Excuse me. So it comes with this cute little spatula, so it keeps it clean, and it has a cover on it. So you lift up the cover, and this is what it looks like. And you see all those little beads? They just kind of separate and melt into your skin. And honestly, this will last you so very long, and it's so reasonably priced. This, I'm obsessed with. It keeps my skin so soft with very little usage. Now my eyes watering. I'm having a day, kids. I'm having a day. Another one that I'm loving, if you haven't tried The Ordinary is very inexpensive. I love it because what they do is they have products and serums and lotions and such that they really do target it to each individual. Oh, sorry. I've got something in my throat. Target it to each individual issue that you might have. So this one's the retinol. It's 1%. It's also got squalene in it. Now, I love this, but do not overuse it if you're using it. Retinol is to kind of plump wrinkles, smooth out the skin. A lot of people will use it for post-acne treatment, things like that. Retinol is extremely good for you if you do not overuse it. I've seen hundreds of reviews on this saying it burnt my skin, it made me all red, it did all this. You're either using too much or you don't need a retinol. Or go down in percentage. 1% is pretty high. I love it. Retinol is to be used in the evening. If you do use it during the day, which you shouldn't have to, because I would recommend a vitamin C or something brightening for during the day. If you do use it during the day, you do need to cover it with SPF because it does make your skin very sensitive to the sun. But I'm addicted to this. It's a highly stable, waterless solution of 1% pure retinol. And what it is, it's like an oil. So it's very smoothing on the skin, and I love it, but I only use a couple drops, and I've really noticed a difference in my skin. Like, I'm 57 years old. I mean, I don't look like I'm 20, but it has really done a lot for my skin. So, and this is cheap. This is like $22 in Canada. So why spend the money on the big guys when you could just get this? I can't say enough good about it. Now, this one's controversial. Some people like it, some people don't. I really do like this. It's the Makeup by Mario Concealer Palette. Now, when I conceal under my eyes, I use a color corrector. So I use a color corrector first because then I don't have to conceal as much. And I really, as mature eyes, do not like, as an artist or for myself, putting a lot under there because it will crease. We have creases. We can't get rid of creases. That's just the way it is. But I do still stand by this e.l.f. for a color corrector. It's just the cream pot corrector. It's cheap. You can get it in the grocery store. Then when I do need to put concealer over, I use a tiny bit of this. And I just basically go under that hollow with a couple dots, and then I blend it in and up. I don't put it on the baggy area there. I just put it underneath and blend it in. And what is great with these palettes, pardon me, it's a little dirty, is that they have two. So I'll put a lighter one kind of in here, and I might mix it with a little bit of the darker one because the darker one's more of like a skin tone. So I'll blend the two of them. And then what's genius is he has the under eye powder to go with it. Do you use a lot of under eye powder? No. But this one's really good because it will just kind of set your eyes. So this one's a goodie right there. This one was sent to me by mistake, but thank you to the Charlotte Tilbury team. I had ordered something and it was the wrong thing. They sent me these. They ended up sending the right product, but they told me to keep these. And I'm lucky that they did because I would never spend $99 on eye patches. Now, are they good? Absolutely. Would I spend $100 on them? No. The Grace and Stella ones are good. There's a lot of other ones out there that are great, but these are fabulous. And you only need 10 minutes. And I'm telling you, they do wake up your eyes. They call it the 10 minutes to eye glow. They do wake up and depuff your eyes. Also, sometimes I'll put them down on my smile lines as well, because I mean, it's free, so I might as well use them up, right? But they're lovely. They have a spatula on top too. Whoops. Used to have a spatula on top. And I mean, they're almost gone. But thank you to the Charlotte Tilbury team. They are fabulous. They are really, really, really good. And if I ever come up with a whole ton of money, who knows, maybe I'll buy some more. Onward to setting sprays. Excuse me. Setting sprays. I've tried a lot of them. And I used to use my D'Alba spray because the D'Alba has an oil in it, an oil and spray mixture. It's a serum, so it really sets your makeup and gives you the glow. But unfortunately, I'm out of it. So I did jump on the one size train. I'm not disappointed in it at all. So the one size waterproof is fantastic. I can't wait to try the other one, the powder melt, because that one has a little bit of a glow in it. But the one size, it's great. Onward to mascara. So I ran out of mascara, and my current favorite Panorama, they were out of when I went to the drugstore. So I thought, what was my next favorite? And it was Benefit Roller Lash. But I didn't want to spend $35 on Benefit Roller Lash. So I bought the dupe, the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. No. It barely comes out. It's very drying and does nothing. I used it today. It does zero. So I'm going back to my L'Oreal Panoramic because I love it. Love it. The NARS, I'm still a fan of the NARS. I used to be a cosmetician, so I still do have some stuff hanging around from my days there. The NARS Orgasm, it's still my favorite. It's still my go-to. If I want to be bougie about it, I can take the Dior palette as well, which is lovely, and put this one on top for a glow and a highlight. So these two are great together. This, I don't think is worth the money. It is pretty and it is well loved, but for highlight, you can get a lot cheaper. And last but not least, don't spend your money on the Patrick Ta. I'm telling you. I mean, it may be a thing, and they are beautiful. I'm not going to lie, but why not get these e.l.f. guys? Both of them. Today I'm wearing the darker one. What is it called? Champagne showers. So I just did a brown crease and I put that on top. This other one, the White Hot, is really nice if you just want a subtle glitter, but why not just buy these? It's the same basic thing and a whole lot cheaper. I also had picked up the Wrap Lash a while ago. The reason I didn't use it today, I don't like it. So the Wrap Lash is a mega extension and volume tubing mascara, and I do recommend tubing mascaras if you want a little more lift and you do want length. But this by Revolution, no, wouldn't buy it again. Would not buy it again for all the tea anywhere. And if you have been sleeping on the lifter liners, the Maybelline lifter liners, don't, because they're fantastic. They're very creamy. I'm wearing it today in the shade Player. These are really, really nice. They're very creamy. I blend them out a little bit because they are very pigmented, but they stay on all day. Big fan. And last but not least is the Lift and Snatch Brow Pen. So you can barely see my brows because I'll never not have bangs. Actually, I'm thinking of getting a bob. What do you think of that? Something like this. That I would really like. But anyway, on another turn, these Lift and Snatch brow pens are amazing. So that's the point on it. To do those hair-like strokes, I'm not a filler-in girl. I like to do my individual hairs. I'd like to have control over exactly how my brows look. This does the trick. This is at the drugstore. This is amazing. And that's basically all I have for you guys. So let me know what else you want to see. Those are my loves. Those are the ones I'll come back to. And you already know the ones that you can just throw in the trash. Have a good day. We'll talk soon.